So at this point, you should have a claim and 3 pieces of evidence to support that claim. My claim, Gary Schmidt wrote OK for Now to capture difficult experiences in life and how to overcome them. My evidence about the beatific and terrible complexities of our lives connects with this idea of difficult experiences. My second piece of evidence, I wanted to write a book that showed that this is what war is like and that it'll affect how you act, also connects with difficult experiences, possibly with how to overcome them, with the idea of how you act. My third piece of evidence, Art Speaks About the Culture's Deepest Concerns and Questions, will connect with how to overcome these difficult experiences in life once it's explained, because our main character in OK for Now does use art to overcome his issues. The one thing these pieces of evidence need is a quote transition. All 3 of these were directly stated by Gary Schmidt, so the transitions will be along the lines of he stated, he believes, he wanted to show, something like that. If you have evidence that isn't directly from an interview or that is someone else talking about them, your quotes might be a little bit different, but I'm going to show you this idea of how transitions clarify your evidence. For my first transition to the beatific and terrible complexities, I'm going to state how this is what he actually wants to do, because it's about capturing experiences. So what I ended up writing was his intention is to show, because he's trying to capture this in his writing. So his intention is to show the beatific and terrible complexities of our lives. It clarifies that evidence, connects it to Gary Schmidt. Parenthetical citation and explanation we will cover later. For my quote transition to this other piece about what war is like and it'll affect how you act, he said this in an interview with NPR, so I will include that in my quote transition to give an idea of who he was speaking to when he did this. But then I am just going to say Schmidt states to make it clear that this is a direct quote from him. So in an interview for National Public Radio, NPR, Schmidt states, I wanted to write a book that showed this is what war is like and that it will affect how you act. Once again, capturing those difficult experiences, maybe something about overcoming them with how you act. My last one, I'm going to keep it simple. Again, this idea of he is the one speaking, clarifying that, making sure that it's not just dropped in there, but this one is going to be as simple as Schmidt believes art speaks about the culture's deepest concerns and questions. In this way, I've made it clear that it's for our author, and these quotes aren't just dropped in on their own. It's who is saying it with some kind of context.